Hi.
Yes. Who can remember what happened last time we played?
Literally no idea. Not friend.
I'm desperately hoping that someone else remembers because
Did we fight the dragon last time?
No, we had a chat with
That time before.
Elrond.
We know we did have a
you
chat with
did,
Elrond.
yeah, it was a filler session, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
not the
Elrond.
It was
Elron.
all the
Chat to
various
Elrond.
Many
Elrons.
Elrons.
Many Elrons did appear.
Elgrond.
No, there was only one Elrond. There was many other people who looked like Elrond, but they weren't Elrond.
There was Elron.
Yeah, it's confusing because I've named them all Elrond,
Elron.
but yes, you had a chat with Elrond and Gandalf might have been there. And you were talking about going to the Barrow Downs
Yep.
to fix all the white shit that's happening. And then at the end of that session, you did plan a little journey. And we're going to follow the yellow brick road all the way down to where we worked
That's
out
always
that Barrow
the
Downs
right
was.
direction.
I should probably launch Roll20, shouldn't I?
It might help having Roll20 open, but I don't want to tell you how to play D&D.
Andy.
Hmm. Why is Roll20 not logging in?
Yeah, I had that problem,
I-
and then it did just eventually.
I'm like in an infinite loop of login windows.
Same.
I don't know what actually
I'm online.
makes it
I
open.
was able to log in quite easy earlier.
Yeah, mine was. I changed browsers and it was fine, but I might have too many browsers installed.
I'm just going to keep logging in until I log in.
How many browsers do you have installed, Richard?
3.
I'm gonna keep
think I
logging
have
in
3 as
until I
well.
log in.
Because I think
I'm going to
you can't uninstall the fucking Microsoft one, can you?
Okay, no, I have 4. I forgot I had Firefox as well. Yeah, you can't uninstall Edge. It's a
Yeah, I have
Get
3.
in.
I have Edge and Chrome and Firefox. What's your 4th one?
Opera.
Opera. The new
Ooh.
OP.
What about Steam?
Dare I ask why? That's not a browser. Dare I ask why?
I thought Chrome was blue screening my computer, but
What about Skype?
it's just old. I have Skype.
Skype's been the whole Skype has been shut down. You can't load it up anymore.
I can't log in.
I'm
Universe.
doing
I don't know how to help.
Yeah. Have you tried a different browser?
Carry on.
But yeah, to get the journey underway, I get this is quite a nice area, so I don't think you need to worry too much about the There are some dangers, but not too many. So, and because Tom can't log in to make the guide roll, we can just skip that.
Right, I've come in through Edge.
Is it working? Is it a Chrome problem? For reasons I could not explain to you, I have Firefox purely for Roll20. Once upon a time, there was a reason for that, but I've no idea what it is, but I still do it.
Wasn't it that weird VTT effects?
Oh yeah, that tabletop stuff wasn't working, maybe.
Why
That
is
was
it
weird.
using my microphone?
But yeah, because you've logged in for the first time, you have to turn all the settings off for the. Most people actually do voice chat in Roll20. Well, the game assumes most people do. I don't know if they actually do.
Yeah, well, Roll20 is an add-on for Discord now.
Can
as
you
well.
hear me through Roll20 then?
No,
No, because we're not using the
I've
volume
got
on
voice and
Roll20.
video turned off.
Right, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Can't be asked to fuck about with it.
It's all well and good until Tom gets on, and then Tom will be able to hear you, and you'll be able to hear Tom.
I don't care.
I'll be able to hear Andy.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
Dom.
unfortunately.
Sounds like a problem for another day.
Sounds like a Dom problem. Sounds like a Tom problem.
Why would I give a shit?
Don't know.
Empathy?
Why is it my problem?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like me.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Tom,
I'm a
it's your
lawyer,
problem
remember.
because you can hear Andy.
Hmm?
It's
can
Tom's
hear me?
problem because
Hey,
Tom can. That's why it's a problem.
did somebody say something?
Oh god. I hate you guys.
Yeah. It's nearly 9
Fair.
o'clock and we haven't done anything yet. This is
I
outrageous.
can't fucking log into Roll20. It's just fucking.
Why don't you do it on your tablet?
Oh, this is.
Hang on. Let me try this out.
This is the slickest start to a thing ever.
Yeah, but we all remembered what happened last time. And
Do we? I can't remember what happened last time.
you
Elrond.
talked to Elrond.
Oh,
Literally,
Elrond!
all that happened last time was Elrond for
Elron.
I remember now.
I don't believe that you actually do remember, but
I do.
yeah. So
Just
yeah, you
don't
talked
ask
to
me any specific questions.
talk to Elrond and Gandalf, and Gandalf has some wizardy shit to do in the Barrow Downs to fix whatever the Witch Kingy sorcerers of Angmar have been doing that has caused wights to start appearing in and around the Shire.
Oh.
And for reasons
yeah.
unknown, he was unable to join us on our journey there.
Yeah, he
Looks like-
he had to go and talk to
Do
an old
research.
friend, and
We all know
Do a
this
little
is the
bit
real
of
reason you
research.
can. Yeah.
and you can't have adventures if Gandalf's there.
I was delayed.
Hey.
And he will arrive precisely when he means to, at the other end. But is there anything you would like to do before leaving Rivendell?
I don't think so.
Thank Elrond for his hospitality.
We leveled up, didn't we, last time?
We
Uh,
are level 8.
yeah, there were
Nice.
some double level ups, and then you
Got some
all
cool
got
gear.
an engraved piece of gear, which may or may not have been a mistake, but who knows. So as you leave Rivendell, if there's nothing anyone wants to do, last chances.
Onwards.
Good.
We have divot enough.
Yeah, so you travel down the East Road. There is no danger here. This is a nice place. It's looked after by elves and rangers.
There's no danger here.
Yeah, and you camp, and over a few days, you make it to Weathertop.
Weathertop.
Bang in.
Yeah, and if I could get a perception check from your lookouts.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
I'm going to need a reminder of who that is.
so
Definitely.
Jerry, Jasper, Galmod.
Oh, it's
Got
Are
it.
your
me.
lookouts? Yeah.
That was Richard writing that down last session. Smart man.
I've also written in next to all the rolls I need you to make. Yes. So Jerry and Jasper spot there are some travellers leaving. Looks like they've camped there overnight and are leaving as you arrive. And They warn you that they think they saw whites here during the night. They say they were just sort of walking around the bottom of the hill, so they felt quite safe up at the top. So you can either continue to move on and continue traveling through the night, or you can climb Weathertop and rest overnight.
Either way, we're going to find whites.
I think we should climb.
Yeah,
So
I think
we'll
we
fly
can't.
here once.
We can't turn down the opportunity to rest atop Weathertop. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Them's the rules.
Yeah, we can see stuff come in. It's a nice view.
It'll be a nice cave that we can have a fire in to light ourselves up for miles around.
And we can have some nice crispy bacon.
I was going to say the same
Yeah.
thing, Dom.
We're sharing a brain today, Dan.
That's an impressive feat for you, Dom, because Dan's brain is tiny.
Yeah, I've just taken a portion of it.
Yeah.
What's the technical term for half a pea?
A demi-pea.
A split pea.
Not a P.
E. Ooh, that's a good one, Ed.
Yeah, Ed's on it.
Eric,
Trust
the
Gotta
half.
trust the
Is Eric the half a bee?
gotta trust the vegan to know his veg.
That's my mastermind speciality topic, whatever.
Vegetables. All right, sorry, we digress. Carry on, Richard.
Yeah. So as you are resting, are you going to have people keeping watch, or
I shall keep watch.
just accept the risks?
Jerry will help. Having a smoke.
Nah,
Cool.
we're gonna sleep.
I don't need to sleep like a normal human.
Yeah, Jerry's just chain smoking most of the night anyway.
Sleep has become
Cool.
precious enough to me in life that the concept of sleeping in D&D appeals to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
I'll
to
lend
sleep.
you my pipe, Jerry.
Oh, no, thank you.
You can smoke the pipe all night.
Double stacking. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I could get a perception check from both of you, just to see if you spot anything during the night. That is not a good start.
Not a good start, is it?
Oh, Amras.
Amras is looking too far into the distance. He can't see what's close at hand.
If I'm smoking, it means I get advantage on this. Huh! 19.
Cool. So you're both sort of looking off into the distance a little bit, but Jerry fortuitously looks behind you guys and spots there are 3 ghostly figures that you can't see yet. Just sort of chilling in the camp. If you guys can drag yourselves to sort of wherever you want, I guess, to start the fight.
Whoa.
Why is it
Come on in.
I can't see anything now.
Oh, can you not see anything on the map?
I could, and then it sort of flickered, and then I can't.
Sounds like a token issue.
That is interesting because your token preview can see everything.
Well, that is. Does that help?
Let me just reload. Oh yeah, now I can.
That's good because there's no dynamic lighting on this map at all. This is just a flat map. Oh, I suppose you want a turn order, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Dang.
I've forgotten all the new things that Digby can do.
Oh, do you know what I've just realised? I had vigilant senses this whole time from level 2, which gives me advantage on wisdom perception checks.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah, but I sort of prefer the idea of an elf just being like, No,
Yeah.
I can't see anything. I would see anything
best-
coming, and it's just like a little hobbit turns around and just goes,
Yeah.
What about these guys?
What those? Yeah, no,
Mate,
but it's also
you're around you.
the level 2 ability, and this is potentially the last session that I've just realised. That's it.
Outstanding.
Oh yeah, these guys should probably roll some initiative.
I'm drinking a beer called Hop Lobster.
Oh, I had the wrong token selected, and it just
Exactly it.
I thought that was Tom.
Oh, I assumed it was Ed.
What did I do?
No, it was probably Tom.
That looks like we're missing Jasper off the initiative.
I haven't got
Rasper.
open on the board.
Sort it out.
Come on, Wasper.
Who are you
Yes,
calling Wasper?
Come on, Wasper.
What's all this with Waff?
Yes, that is all of you. So you saw them. So there's no.
Absolute dog shit.
So no one's surprised. So, Amras, away you go.
I am going to charge forwards, and I'm going to rage. And then I'm going to recklessly attack the person there in front of me.
Yep. I mean, I believe those both hit.
Affection.
They do both hit. Is that the thing you got engraved? Just
Yeah.
asking for no reason.
Yeah. It is. Why?
No, it was just checking.
Oh, yes, there. That's why I got engraved.
Nice. Anything else?
Well, no, that'll be my turn.
Jerry, it is your turn.
Jerry is afeared, so he is going to. Yeah, he's probably going to get hit, but who cares? He's going to step back. Actually, no. Jerry's going to disengage as an action and step back here. It's too important. Just so we can see what's going on here. And and Jerry's going to use his oh shit, what is it? Shadows of the Past. I'm going to give someone. I'm going to give Yurik one scholarly inspiration die.
Oh.
So you can add a d6 to any roll.
Oh, splendid.
Yeah.
That
Thanks.
sounds like
There you
some
go.
fancy level 8 bullshit.
It does.
Anything else for Jerry?
No, that's it for Jerry.
Jasper?
Jasper? I thought it was Wasper. Whoa.
Yeah, just some sort of generic-y Frenchy accent.
That's a chocolate bar.
Chocolate bath.
It's a chocolate bar.
Chocolate bath. I'll attack something. This, I guess. With the old. Guess I'll move over here. I don't need to worry about advantage now anymore, do I? Because I just have advantage, though.
Possibly.
Can't remember. Well, I'm gonna hide anyway.
Well, yeah, no. There's stuff within 5 feet of everyone, so you would get sneak attack on all of them. I'm gonna need to double check. Do you definitely get advantage?
Yeah. Because Stone Cold said so.
That doesn't seem like a real thing.
I did ask to hide before.
Oh yes. Yeah. Then
There you go.
yeah. Okay. You've hidden. You got advantage. And how much health does this guy start with? For a dead boy, he looks mighty unhealthy.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Anything else for Mr. Jasper?
No. Nothing else for Jasper.
Awesome. You're
Right. Okay. Yurik's gonna move everything sort of round, like this.
Right.
Yes. So I'm gonna have the dogs attack first, so they've got advantage. That's a 13 for Heber. And 20 for Opper. Good boy, Opper. Proving your worth. And then I'm going to have Opper move around and I'm going to take his place. And so I get to attack with advantage. Hooray! Go, Chadrick!
and that was your enchanted weapon, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did the dogs
Oh,
get
yes.
like,
I don't
dead,
have enchanted
engraved?
dogs.
Or did they get like tattooed?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, that might be a problem.
No, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want them to have any. I want them just to be dogs. I sort of prefer that idea that they are just dogs, and so they're just barking at these guys.
Yeah, they very much appear to be biting thin air.
Good job, boys.
But they're giving it a bloody good go.
Exactly. So that's one swing. There's my second swing. Oh, there we go. That's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, so that puffs out of existence.
Oh, splendid. Look, guys, I killed a thing.
Well, it was already dead, so.
Well, okay. It's not, fuck you. And I'm going to. I will give a warden's gift to Digby. He's next, yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is now
What does that do?
Oh, I've got to check what my warden's gift is now. It's a D8. Basically, you can add a D8 to any roll you make.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. All right, that'll end my turn.
Awesome. Digby, it is your turn.
Nice. So, oh, my game is messing up a little bit. I'm going to hit the guy in front of me.
Are you?
With my sword. Is that not coming through?
No, it's come through, but I think it would be hard to argue that hits anything.
Oh dear. Second attack.
I'm about to
Actually-
be another double on that one.
Actually, can I add a... Does that hit?
15 won't hit, no.
Can I add the D8?
Yeah. Uh, 17 doesn't hit either.
Oh, God. This is balls. Then I'll do secure back.
Uh, 17 still doesn't hit. And the shield's not enchanted, so it wouldn't have hit the Wraith anyway. But
Oh. Okay.
anything else for your turn before the Wraiths get a go?
That's it.
Awesome. So one of these boys is dead already. And The second one is going to look. So this boy is going to look at Amras and because of he's obviously been resurrected by evil magic, it seems to have a little bit of more of an effect on an elf. So, Amras, could you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh no. Oh no. Yes, but can I quickly just check if I've got anything for that?
Yes, you
roll?
can.
I have nothing. Oh,
Cool. So, you gain 1 shadow point,
okey-doke.
and you are now paralyzed for a number of rounds equal to how many current shadow points you have.
6.
Yeah, so yeah, you will be paralyzed for 6 rounds.
We told you to stop licking those shadow frogs.
Yeah. If anyone has inspiration, that can be spent to break the spell. But
Can we break it off with other people?
Yeah.
I've got it covered. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. You gave me inspiration last turn. I was going to say I can use that on him, or I am a bard. I have lots of it.
yeah, it would be an action to break the spell, even with inspiration. But
I can do it for free.
goddamn hobbit bullshit.
This is literally all I can do. Is heal. I'm real good at it, but it's all I can do.
Is it my turn yet?
No. So there's the other wraith that's still in front of Amras. So he is going to look at. I don't know. It feels mean to do it to Amras because it's another wisdom saving throw.
Do it, Howard.
Okay, could you make another wisdom saving throw?
The mod's practically on and see if it pays off.
Son of a bitch. Well, yep, so that's his turn. Galmod, it's your turn.
Right. You're going to regret many things, narrated. So,
I mean, I already
I
regret
am
saying
gonna-
yes to running the campaign, so.
I'm going to hit this guy.
Oh, I forgot, yeah, you can hit him from there, can't you?
I have reach. I'm going to swing my mighty foe hammer. Also, it's not relevant in this one, but just for future reference, I get to. I basically have advantage on every single attack against whites, and I can just pick which damage I choose.
That
damage
seems
roll I
pretty
take.
weirdly racially motivated.
Yeah, last sentence. When you are fighting your chosen foe, whenever you roll damage, you can re-roll your weapon's damage dice and use either total. So we'll do that. I also have White Bane, so I crit on an 18.
I have a
One way or
feeling this
another,
might be a
this-
problem for this very white-based finale.
Well, problem for you, benefit for me. So yeah, that first one is going to be a 14 damage, unless he has an AC of 23.
Oh, I actually need to check that. Son of a bitch. So that 14. Yep.
And I'll hit him again. And I'll take the 27.
Yes, that will also hit.
Who'd have thunk it?
These boys might be getting beefed up. I know, but then no one else will be able to hit them. Yeah, okay.
My character is pretty one-dimensional. All he does is hit stuff. So let me have this.
Especially whites.
Just really fucking hates white. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, dokie.
I'm a warrior. I hit shit.
Yeah. Amras, anything for you while you're paralyzed?
Can I do anything whilst I'm paralysed?
I don't think so. I can't remember what paralyzed is.
Then no.
I mean, I know real world what paralyzed is. I don't know if
I don't have anything unless there's like a way for me to try and break it. But I don't have any kind of inspiration or anything.
You're incapacitated to can't move or speak.
But
Oh.
I know.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Jerry, it's your turn.
Alrighty, and I'm going to.
Oh, can I hold my action to attack when I've become unstuck? Is that a thing I can do?
Okay, you can't take actions, so I think
Yeah.
holding an action counts as taking one.
Well,
Yeah, you sneaky son of a bitch.
Oh,
Because
like
it would,
readying
because
an
theoretically
Right.
soz.
can't ready an action if you can't take an action. Sorry, bud.
Alrighty. Then I'm gonna Hands of the Healer and get rid of that paralyze.
Hey.
Get back in there, Mr. Amras. And I shall retire. And that'll be my turn.
Awesome. Mr.
I thought you said
Yasper.
that was I thought you said that was a free action.
Oh no, for me it's an action.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like using my Hands of the Healer thing.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Understood.
Yeah, you can't get all touchy for free.
Not with that attitude.
Mr. Jerry has some standards.
He pays
Don't
first.
tell me now I'm calling him Mr. Jerry.
Jasper.
I'm gonna hide.
As is tradition.
And I'm gonna shoot this with Jomley. Or Jamil, or whatever the fuck it's called these days. I can't remember.
It's Jomley. This one's Jomley.
Jamil
20,
Jamil?
20 will hit. It's still standing, or sort of
I'm
floating.
still standing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else for Jasper?
No.
Awesome. Yorick and the dogs. It's your turn.
Woof woof. Okay. I'm going to ask a question here, and I know I'm going to get ridiculed for this, and I know the answer is going to be in jest. Which of them looks more hurt or closer to death?
Well, the one near Amras has been attacked successfully,
Okay.
and
Oh,
the one
right,
that
yes, of
Digby
course.
attacked, Digby whiffed.
Has not been. Right. Well, I think it's only fair that what I'll do is I'll send Otber behind so he can get advantage with his useless dog barking at nothing, but still gives other people advantage.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The white still turns around to look.
Exactly. And to that end, I'll just either attack as well because I'm nothing if not committed. And actually, I will go to. If I go there, does it get an attack of opportunity? It would, wouldn't it?
It would if it had any melee attacks.
Oh, does it not have a melee? Oh, sick. This is useful info I'm getting. Okay, well, I'm going to go here and I'm going to attack this one with Sir Digby. And I'm at the same time going to yell something about, like, I'm here to help, Sir Digby. I'm glad I have the flanking. Quick question. That D6 I got from you, Ed, can I add that to damage rolls, or...?
The wording is it
Yep.
just says anything.
Really? So
That
could I
sounds
add
like-
it to
that sounds
this
like a
damage roll
yes.
that's crit, so I get 2d6?
That sounds like anything
wording,
to
it just
me.
Says, like a couple of things in the middle of the thing. It just says, yeah, a
May
d6
use
which
to add
you
to any
roll,
roll.
any roll.
Are you happy with me adding 2d6 to this one then? Richard?
Yeah.
Sick. 2 extra d6, 4 more damage. Huzzah! And then I'm gonna swing again with Chardrick. Oh,
Not bad.
not bad at all.
30
So
damage or anything around is.
There's a lot of damage for me considering normally I do like 4. And it's my dogs that do all the work. That'll end my turn then. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
How returns
This
the table.
yeah, this undead beastie looks well dead, but it's still standing.
Hooray!
Digby, it is your turn.
Marvelous. Digby is going to attack the guy in front of him again. Hopefully successfully this time.
You'd hope we'd have to roll pretty badly to not win on advantage.
Yeah.
I hope
One
very
attack.
unsuccessfully.
2 attack and shield bash. Oops.
Yes, shield bash misses anyway. So that is 23 of your finest damage. Still standing, but I want to say not looking healthy, but it's undead, so yeah.
Unhealthy.
Yeah, it looks weirdly. It looks like it's getting healthier the more you hit it. I don't know. I don't know how undead work. Anything else for Digby?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. So, the one in front of Digby is going to retaliate against being hit for so many damage by Yorick. Does
Bring it.
a 21 hit?
Yes.
Cool. That would be 16 slashing damage.
Oh no. Oh, yes, but no.
And that will be its turn. The other boy. Cool. I just need to.
I'm gonna go and get a drinky poo.
Okay. Before you go, could you make a? This is actually for everyone. Could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom.
All of us.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
everyone. It's a 30-foot. Everyone.
Fucking
Ooh,
Gans
that's
turning up on
wise.
that roll.
Jerry's gonna use lucky.
That seems like a good idea.
That's something I have with my fancy new armor. Much better.
Oh, Yurick.
I didn't do so well.
Cool.
That's
Yurick
And
what
then,
unwise.
I've never been
That's
particularly.
for Yorick. I knew him well,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
Correct, Sam.
the DC for this is 12 plus your current shadow points.
Ooh.
What a coincidence! I have minus 12 shadow points, and I'm definitely
I'd-
not lying. And you shouldn't check my character.
I won't. I'll. This is an honest place for honest people.
Then I am not welcome.
I have avoidance, so does that mean I avoid the avoid the problems you're sending my way?
No, because it's not.
Oh,
It's
does
not me
everybody
doing
have to
it.
do
This
that
is.
save, by the way?
I'm just a conduit
definitely
for the wraith.
So I also save, because I definitely haven't yet.
Yes, everybody then.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Everyone within.
We know Dan's got lots of shadow.
Yeah.
So what
So.
was it 12 damage for everybody?
Oh no, that was the DC. So it's 12 plus whatever your current shadow is.
Yes,
And,
I did not do well there.
I have a shadow. I don't know where I have a shadow from.
Yeah, like I say, I don't know how you guys have got so many. I've only got one.
Because we built it up over the
Yeah,
campaign.
there was also that.
Yeah, see, I took the smart move of having my character die, therefore losing all my shadow points.
Well, didn't think of that strategy. Yeah.
that was
I
pretty
got
smart.
mine just says
Eight
one.
now,
I don't know
yeah.
if I've not been adding it or something, but
I've got 5, so.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I
there,
think
there haven't
we-
been a huge amount given out. There
No,
was
I was gonna say
that one session where you were copying scripts down off the wall. That's where a lot of these have come from.
Yeah, you know what? I think that is where like 4 out of 5 of mine
Yeah.
come from.
Yeah, because every
think
failure
that's
was a shadow point.
Every failure was a shadow
Oh.
point.
We're gonna get a
and,
drink.
Yes. Yeah, because I think you have failed, but we'll.
Just edit his character sheet and tell him what happens afterwards.
Well, no, there's another roll that everyone has to make if they
Oh, yeah.
failed. I think Galmod, you've passed. Jasper's
yeah, I definitely
failed.
passed.
Digby's probably passed.
22, you'd expect.
Oh yeah, that's got to be a
You'd
pass,
expect,
right?
but I'm pretty sure he has. Yeah, 22 is enough to pass. Jerry re-rolled, so Yorick has failed. Jerry's passed. Amras has failed.
Amras has failed.
So, Amras,
Yorick, Amrest, and
could you roll me
Jasper.
1d4 plus 1?
Wait, who had to roll that?
Amras.
Okay, right, good.
Everybody
cool.
who failed, wasn't it?
It will be
I
everyone
can't
who's
hear
failed.
'cause Sam keeps cutting across Richard,
Yeah.
so apologies. Sam, could you just be a little bit quieter if that's all right?
Yeah, so it's for everyone who failed, but I was just going to go through it one by one.
Right,
So
okay, sorry.
you very nicely gain 4 shadow points.
Fucking hell.
You could not have rolled. You could have rolled worse, but
That's now equal to my wisdom score.
Oh,
oh,
that's when something happens.
Yes.
oh, fucking hell! We've almost avoided having to learn how that all works.
By we, I mean you.
Yes, I
Just
know.
throw it out there, Richard. Like, you're in charge.
I know. I
You
should
set
have
this
read
fight
this
up.
bit.
You're the one who chose to do the attack that gives everyone shadow points. I'm just saying.
Can I roll mine so I find out how bad my situation is as well?
Yes, I'm just going to do some research.
Is it just 1d4 plus 1, yeah?
Yes, and then you gain that many shadow points.
Yeah, cool. Oh, fucking great. I am in the exact same situation as Dan now.
What,
Okay.
uneven.
I have 10 shadow points and I have 10 wisdom.
Should we do one for Andy as well? Should let Andy roll it when he gets back, I guess.
I think let Andy roll it. There's long enough for Richard to
Roll shadow.
research this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll
Oh.
1d4 plus 1, Andy. Oh dear.
Oh, he's another 5 as
Okay,
well.
so that's
Yeah.
4 shadow points, and that doesn't.
No,
match
he,
your
he
wisdom,
didn't plus
does it?
1. He didn't
Oh,
plus
so
1.
it's another 5. Fuck. So
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
So as it
That's-
turns out, Dan, you did really well.
Andy,
When
if you
a
add 5
player-
shot. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, when a player hero's shadow point total exceeds their wisdom score, they have been made miserable, as their spirit is weakened by too much grief, sorrow, and dark experiences. The miserable condition,
Oh,
miserable
disadvantage
creature
on
has
attack rolls.
disadvantage on attack rolls. The creature automatically fails charisma ability checks. A miserable character can temporarily counter the effects of the miserable condition by spending inspiration. Using inspiration removes the disadvantage on one attack roll or enables the player hero to make a charisma ability check at disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Shadow points are fucking powerful. I should have used more of these.
Are we all miserable now?
No, it's
No,
only when it
just
no,
exceeds.
it's-
What's your wisdom?
Yeah, it does say exceeds.
My wisdom is 3.
No, what's the actual score, not the modifier?
Oh, 16.
You're fine.
Yeah, and
God,
you've
you're
only
fucking
got
wise.
It was,
You've only got-
yeah.
6.
Andy, did you you need so I don't know if Andy caught on. You need to add so you rolled a
Been
1d4.
done. Don't
Just
you?
check in if you did.
Sorry.
Just
Right,
check you weren't.
policeman
let-
Sam, calm down,
Let
calm
the
down.
DM fucking run his campaign, my friend.
Don't worry, Andy. I've just added your shadow points to your character
I can
sheet.
see that. That's why, I can hear the conversation going on. I don't need Sam to fucking micro DM for me.
Cool. Well, that's the end of that turn. Sam, it's your turn.
Right, fuck that guy. I'm gonna batter him with my foe hammer. I'll take the 16, I think. Actually, you know what? That hits.
Cool. Is your foe hammer the weapon you got engraved by the elves?
Yes.
Is it what you used on your last attack?
Yes.
Yes. I've just got up and checked. I was just double checking because I wasn't entirely sure. Then yeah, I guess that hits. So that's 16. 16.
And a Nazaire. And I'll take 24 and have another 15 damage.
Yeah, he is still standing. It
Right,
is
in that
hard
case-
hard to tell if he's happy
Yeah.
or not.
Action surge and batter him again.
Okay.
Oh, 15 really misses, isn't it?
Yeah, that one will miss.
What about a 28?
No, that misses as well. Apart from, so that's
21.
21. Oh, I've just typed 21 into his health. That was the wrong thing to do. He still stands.
I'm all out of swings. Amras. Do your
Amras.
business.
It is indeed your turn.
Going to take a step
Ow.
over here. And I'm going to hit that guy with the dwarven axe that is engraved recklessly. I'm going to hit this guy.
This boy.
Oh,
Oh, which one do you want me to hit, Samuel?
the one above you has just been battered and is the one who's giving everyone shadow points.
Oh, I'll do that one then. Yep. Wow. Put one.
Misses. Hits. It is dead.
Huzzah!
Does that mean we no longer have shadow points?
No, you get to keep the shadow points. They're a nice
You
souvenir.
thank
thank you.
It's a nice
Yeah.
little
Thanks.
That's,
parting gift.
okay.
Yeah, I don't want to just give you points and then take them away. Points mean prizes, guys.
Points don't mean prizes in this instance.
There we go. That'll be my turn.
You just fancy a cuddle with the guy to your left.
I misunderstood who is the threat.
They're both different kinds of threats. Jerry, it is your turn.
Is anyone hurt or significantly hurt?
Yes,
Psychologically, yes. Physically, no.
Ready?
I am actually hurt.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get over here. And, bam. 29 points of healing.
I'm not hurt.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I'm full health. Thanks, man.
oh good. Good.
Wait,
Good.
you were hurt originally though, right?
Oh yeah. There wasn't just me being like, yes, I am hurt. Come, use your resources. on
Come.
me. No, I was
Healing
actually
hands
hurt,
me.
yeah.
Oh, I've got this
Get
nice
your
herb.
hands on me.
Healing hands, please.
Put your hands on me, Mr. Jerry.
Jerry just
anything?
soaks his hands in tiger balm. They're really soothing.
Oh. Oh.
Anything else for Jerry?
No, that is it for Jerry.
Jasper?
Did you say Jasper?
Yes.
Hang on. Sneak. Jomley. Fucking have that.
It's jolly dead. That's what it is.
Yeah. Jolly dead.
And so concludes your evening on Weathertop.
So concludes this broadcast day.
Yeah. So you can either go back to sleep or continue on your journey.
We sleep now with defeating the whites.
Yeah, you can have a short rest here. It seems safe enough. But I don't think
Finish
any
off
of you have
that
actually
crispy
taken any
bacon.
damage.
Reassuring.
Yeah, I guess we'll take that. We'll take that short rest then, and head off in the morning with our nice crispy bacon, as Tom says.
Yeah, so once you wake up, cook up the bacon. No trace of the whites is to be seen, and you're not entirely sure anyone would believe you if you said you beat them. But everyone looks very close to the brink of sadness as you make your way down the road to... I've written down Dale, but I know I mean Bree. Where it's late evening as you approach because all the Bree art is in the dark.
Makes sense, really. I can't imagine it in the day anyway.
Yeah, it's just a medieval village, really.
And it's always raining in my head as well.
Yeah. As you approach the wet, dark door, the gateskeeper opens his little hatch, takes one look at you. You are a motley crew of people that don't normally travel together. So if I could get Digby to roll a persuasion check to be let in.
Does he recognise Jasper?
No, I think because it's raining.
Yeah, that might count against us.
Yeah,
So.
you've got a little bit of cover from the rain, so he doesn't immediately recognise Jasper. Jasper got chased out of town a long time ago.
What check do I have to do?
Persuasion or performance, whichever you're happiest with.
0 and 0. Okay, let's go persuasion. You must know me, for I'm Digby Marehand of Rohan.
He doesn't care who you are. You're not coming into his town. Not in these times where people are going missing in the night.
Can I hand over
Go on.
10 silver pieces as a bribe?
Yeah.
that-
Roll persuasion with advantage. To bribe him with silver piece. He's not proud.
Oh.
So yeah, they let you in.
See the what do you call it? Didn't have to burst down the door, did they? Oh, that
In the
whole
ring break.
thing.
Yeah, no. This
Ring
this is the guy who will die in a few years as the ring race charged through the gates of Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not worry about revenge because you can't afford the shadow points.
That scene, like, engraved in my mind is the barman's like nightcap that he's wearing when he's hiding.
Yeah.
Like that scene, like that. I find it so jarring, but so funny.
Yeah. So once inside the town, you can, because it's dark, so it's obviously nighttime. So you can see it in the distance here. There's the nice little prancing pony. You can go in, you can rest tonight, or you can. If I want it, I don't really know what else there is to do in Bree. There's the prancing pony,
Drink beer.
or the place across the road where you watch people stab you pillows. That's the only two things I know about Bree. So, yeah, what would you like to do?
I'll just
Well-
move shadow points.
Yeah, the stabbing pillow thing is fun, but I think, yeah, I've seen that show a couple times. It's kind of boring. Yeah, is there a way to remove shadow points that's
Long rest.
possible for us?
Yes, during a fellowship phase at a.
Yeah, you know what?
The
I
places
have
that you
memories
open.
now of
Yeah.
seeing that as a thing I could do and being like, yeah, why would I do that? These don't do anything.
Yeah, it's a place you open as a
Same.
refuge.
Yeah, and
So,
I'm
you
thinking
do
of all
have
those
them.
long rests that I spent, petting a dog.
Yeah, your nearest refuge is Bjorn's house.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the Prancing Pony then, and have a pint and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I made.
They come in pints.
Let's go nicking.
Oh no, you don't. Galmont, I'm going to
Did I
need you to
get-
keep a firm eye on it.
Does that get you a point?
I'm taking that responsibility then.
Yeah. So if you would like a long rest, it will. They've got some nice hobbit-sized rooms, and other size rooms. I think. For 1 gold per person. The barman does have some healing herbs available if you need to stock up.
Absolutely.
Question: I lost all my money in dog-related purchases, so is there an option for me to say sleep on the floor of Mr. Jerry's room for free?
I mean, Jerry wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yep, splendid. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't need a bed.
Yeah, Tom the barman is not a businessman. This is more of a passion project for him.
Well, you know, when your name is Tom the barman, it makes sense.
Yeah. I guess while I maybe spending the evening in the bar, you do hear rumours of people, specifically most recently, a hobbit going missing around between Bree and the Barrow Downs. People think they might have been taken into the Barrow Downs, but who is to say? So it might be something to look at while you're there, if you would like.
We probably should consider investigating.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm sort of. You're kind of going there anyway, so.
Yeah.
And yeah, if there's anything anyone wants to do before turning in for the night.
I think so. Not I can think of.
What sort
Nah.
of herbs could I get?
Kingsfoil they would have because it grows in the area.
Okay. How many of those could I get?
That's a pretty reasonable question. How many do you want?
I mean, that one I'm not so fussed about. I've got a couple of those. And the effects
Yeah.
are fine. But
I am
yeah,
currently
if
just
there's
trying to
any other
find.
ones
I'm
particularly.
trying to find the list.
It's Athelas, Wood, Kingsfoil, Hagweed, Kingcup, Reed Mace, Shadowthorn, White Water Lily, and Red Water Lily.
Page 154, Richard, if you're looking for them.
Yeah, no, I have. There's a list of them on page. 154. That the price list, won't it?
It does also have that, yeah.
Because that's the important.
The
bit,
price
really.
list is certainly something. I think based on the price list, I could literally afford one. I have 25 silver. That's how much money I have.
I have 89 gold for some reason, so by
Where
all
do you
means spend
get
my money.
gold?
I don't know.
Dragon.
Dragon!
Oh, did I just not
Yeah.
pick up stuff from the dragon?
I have 22 gold.
You can use all. Oh, yeah, we rolled for it, didn't we?
Yeah, everyone rolled for it if they wanted it.
Yeah.
There was
I
also that
will
session that
hand-
Andy spent the whole thing just being like, "Yeah, I'm picking up gold," and then just never added it to his character sheet. It's just there's just 300-400 gold missing, but it's fine.
Yeah, if someone wants to spot me some gold, then
I will
hopefully
spot
it'll
you
benefit you guys.
all of the gold.
Yeah, I would say you can probably get Atlas, Hagweed, and Kingcup here in reasonably small quantities. So like
How many
2 or
each?
3 pieces each.
Okay, I'll get 3 Hagweed and 3 Kingcup then.
Cool, so that's
Very nice.
210 silver, whatever the conversion to GP is. So yeah, that'd be 21 gold.
Thank you, Mr. Amras.
You're welcome.
Amras, did you
Yes.
say that your shadow points equals your?
Currently, yes.
Okay. Well, in thanks for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hagweed to cure you of 1 shadow point.
Thank you.
I can only do that once per year.
Ah.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right. Well, there goes my next question.
Oh, that's the thing. That's why I gave you 3 bits of hagweed. Because I thought that you could. I didn't realize you could only do it once a year.
Yeah.
No, you know what? That's fair. Of all the people, he is better to make sure he doesn't get saddened. I can at least give inspiration.
Sorry. You gave me all the
Absolutely
money.
fine. Yeah.
In exchange, I will make you a pretty necklace out of king cup, and essentially give you lucky.
Oh.
Or
Consider us even, Mr. Jerry. I'll swear myself for another lifetime of service.
or 2 days.
Hey. Are we now about to go on a 3-day walk? Just to double check.
We'll sit for it will cover the rest of the campaign
Oh, splendid.
because it's all going to be done
You
within the
roll a
next couple of
1,
days.
You,
Okay,
you
yeah.
re-roll it.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
Wait, someone rolled-
the stuff about curing shadow points is some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sort
Someone
of.
draw a Kilroy.
Hey, someone got it.
Yeah, I just looked up and was like, oh, there's a Kilroy in the fire. No, I looked up from my phone.
No, that was always there. Yeah, so when you go to bed, the lookouts will still be keeping lookout. So if I could get a perception check from Jerry Jasper Galmod again. Yeah, so Jasper, while you're, I guess, looking for knickers to steal, that is what you do when you're in town. You do spot a white in the street.
What?
So there is a Jasper spotted a wraith walking up and down the street. It doesn't look particularly strong or like it's going anywhere.
Is he stealing knickers?
No. It looks like it's just sort of ambling about without.
Because there's only room for one
Purpose.
knicker in this town.
Yeah. So you have a choice. You can either engage with the white and have it go outside and have a fight, or as Jasper's the only one who's seen it, just kind of shrug and go back to sleep.
Yeah, just shrug and go back to sleep.
Okay. Waste of time making the next battle map then. Cool. So the next morning you're all woken up with a bit of a commotion coming from the room that Jasper's staying in.
Oh dear.
As you see, Tom the barman is carrying him bodily out and down the stairs. throwing out because a woman went missing overnight, and someone in the bar remembered seeing Jasper, and everyone's like, I'm pretty sure we chased that cunt out of town. So your whole party is being asked to leave the lovely town of Bree, and if Jasper is ever to set foot in Bree again, he will be dead.
Oh.
Hanging from that nice noose on the ceiling of the
Oh.
pub. Because
That's not
they
going
are
too
now
well for old Jasper, is it?
no, because they ran him out of town once for knicker stealing, and now they think he's come back and just done something worse.
Jasper probably did it though.
Probably. I mean, I'm not saying that you could have stopped it happening, but you did shrug and go back to sleep. So
Well, you know,
Is
Rather-
that a shallow point?
rather them than me.
I don't think it's a shadow point. Jasper wasn't to know that his laziness would get someone killed.
His actions would have consequences.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to draw on that map.
I got a shallow point for getting confused to who the enemy was.
Yeah, but that time you actively killed
Why are
them.
you trying to give me shadow points?
Tom's working for the enemy.
Yeah. In
You
Andy's
working for the
defense,
FBI or something?
I'd forgotten
just-
when Tom fucking killed everybody trying to save.
yeah,
That man just kicked a daffodil. Shadow point.
yeah. That is the main difference there, is you
deserve
did
it.
kill people that your party had agreed to save. Andy just
It was
rolled over and went back to
just
sleep when he
a little mistake.
saw a little ghost in the wood in the street.
And
Anyone
he had
would have done the
plausible
same.
deniability. It's the
And he had a
advantage.
better lawyer.
I didn't
Uh,
kill anyone.
Yeah, we've still got.
I ran into my sword.
Just ran into my bullets.
Yeah, so as you've you could have spent a bit more time in Bree, but you're no longer welcome. So you can, I'm guessing, continue on to the Barrow Downs, or fuck all off and go to Jerry's house because it's only over the hill.
Let's go to Jerry's house.
Yeah.
Let's have some good pipe weed.
Fuck it all off and go to the pub.
Then Gandalf comes for Bilbo's birthday in like 30 years and just goes, "This is where you are."
We had a funeral for you guys.
I've been waiting at the Barrow Downs for 30 years.
He's a white now. Right. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. So we can pick up the Barrow Downs bit next week.
Sorry, I assume that was already the case. That's why I said I was going to bed. I
Yeah,
didn't mean to be early.
it's like there's 2 more maps and a bit of something at the end. But
I just hope so.
yeah, it's getting there. But yeah, that seems like a pretty clean place to stop.
Cool. Thanks, Richard. Good
Yeah,
session.
thank you.